The next talk is about how to make a best friend out of your worst enemy. Apart from that, our speaker is such a chill guy. He likes surfing and visiting exotic places and enjoying his life. He's so passionate about science, and he's trying to convince everybody to join science. He's a postdoc, so good luck with that. And please welcome Manlio.
Can you hear me? Yes. All right, you just neglect the microphone.
Perfetto.
Perfetto. This is starting. You're awesome. Great. That's fine. I just put it there. It's fine. Thank you guys for the welcome. Was totally unexpected. I just know that it's for the board and not for me, but I'm used to that, so don't worry at all. Let me start with a question. Well, no, let me start with a statement. All right? Tonight I'm gonna convince you about a couple of things. One of that is that in life you can totally overcome any problem, especially if you want to turn your worst enemy into your best friend. But before starting with the presentation, I know you're watching at the board, I love it, I'm proud of it, I know, but I mean, I'm gonna tell you something. How do you feel tonight? Awesome, liars. Who doesn't feel that good? Come on, just say, raise your hand. I mean, who's a bit tired?
It's Friday, come on.
Yeah, I know. Who's a bit sleepy? Who's a bit sick? Who doesn't feel the sparks or the paillette? It's not your fault, okay? Most likely, you have a viral infection ongoing. Sorry to give you this disappointing information. Now, what are viruses? I'm pretty sure that after the pandemic you know what they're about, but let me tell you how normally they work. They like to live in our bodies, even in nature, but especially like in the nature, like plants, they're everywhere. The sea, the space, maybe, I don't know, you should ask. They like to infect our body, they like to enter in our body, and then they're like printers. They go for copy, till the point that they blow up the factories, which are our cells. And they like to have this domino effect of propagating, and the next, and the next, and the next. They like to invade. I told you. Believe, trust science, okay? So, this is what in general they do, and I like this copy machine just to give you this impression that it's difficult to rule them. They just want to take over, all right? And the beauty of them is that they're deadly disease. Just, I don't know, being laughing, you know? I mean, somebody's coughing, but I mean, guys, your life is at stake over here, right? But you don't care, okay, good. Luckily, we are here to hold you back. So, the other thing is that how a little tiny thing like that, we cannot see them, huh? We just started to, well, we have clues in the past, but we just could see them with electron microscope. 100 years ago, even less, I mean, it's not that easy. The problem is, how can something this small put the whole world on stake? You couldn't go out of your home, I mean, in some countries, especially in Italy, you couldn't, and it has paralyzed everything. So do you agree with me that these guys are bad guys? Okay, very good. Are they the good guys? No. Very good. Now, why there is a board over there? Last week I was surfing, I was in Tenerife, I was enjoying my life, when somebody forced me to do this presentation. I said, okay, I'm doing in exchange of something which I cannot disclose, but I'll do that. And the beauty is that I was enjoying my life. The sun, the sea, the hot girls, hot guys, a lot of hot guys. And since I'm a scientist, but I'm still a person, I got distracted by these surfers. And I fell, and that board smashed my eye.
Karma.
I know. I told that to the hospital, they couldn't care. I had a good job. Are you drunk? I said, no, I don't know, they don't care, it's fine. So my eye got open, really open. I need stitches. I went to the hospital, I got the stitches. The surgeon was very good, I mean, it was just the emergency room. And she said, take care, you cannot go back in the water today, but please take antibiotics. Why? What are antibiotics for? You're You're a doctor, you cannot speak, come on. Somebody which is not in the medical field. What are they for?
Kill the bacteria.
All right, only bacteria?
Yes.
Why not viruses?
Doesn't work.
Very good, very good. Awesome. Who's gonna take care of that? What happens when you get sick? How long are you sick for?
1 week.
Oh, yeah, 1 week. 1 week. You know a lot about your medical history. I like that. That's fine. So, yeah, 1 week. Why only 1 week? What's happening over there? Who's gonna take care of you? Let me tell you. Let me say something smart, okay? Immune system. What is the immune system? Immune system is basically a bunch of different guys. It is an army which is going there and make sure that I go to Tenerife, you go wherever you want, but you're safe, you're enjoying your life, you're all here tonight. And let me tell you, there are these guys going around patrolling your body, making sure that you don't get sick one of each other. Watch out with kisses, by the way. Now, if this was true, we wouldn't have diseases. It would be a wonderful world, and we wouldn't have a job. That's true. There is something that the immune system is not good at spot. It's called cancer. Cancer is a deadly disease. We've done a lot to overcome it. And we're there on the verge to understand exactly how to master it. But as viruses, at some point in our life, and the statistics are not generous, maybe half of the people that are in this room, if you look on the left and the right, might get cancer. But that's why we're here. Don't worry. Don't worry at all. So if you trust me, then you're fine. Then what happened? It happened that cancer as virus, there are some features. They like to copy, invade. Copy, invade, rule. And at some point, somebody, some medical doctor, somebody in the field, or somebody in the audience was like, we should find something that potentially can destroy only these tumor cells, propagate to the next tumor cells, and clear the tumor out. What could it be? Well, why don't we just take ionizing beams and we shoot that through, and that's called radiotherapy. It's there, and yeah, it works, but you don't destroy only the tumor, you even destroy the people, so, but careful. Well, but I mean, you can have antibiotics for the bacteria. Why don't we just get antibiotics for tumor? That's called chemotherapy. It works to a certain extent. And the very nice person that stitching me back is a surgeon. Why don't we just remove the tumor? Cool. But what if you cannot access that area? There was another need. So what happened? It happened that somebody, pretty sure there was a room like this. There were these old people like, no, let's go to school, I mean, and somebody was there like, oh, maybe if we take something that nobody ever tried before, no, please, come on, just shut up, it's just a student, I mean, so like, yeah, but copy, infect, propagation, it looks like a virus. A what? It looks like a virus. A what? Looks like, I got it! And they were invented. They were created. They're called oncolytic viruses. And they are cancer destroyer viruses. And that's my research. That's what I do about every day. Keeping you safe. Making sparks. Creating sparks. So, these guys were modified and be able to get just inside your tumors. Copy. Replicate. Domino effect. Replicate, domino effect. There are non-clinical trials, a couple of them have been approved, and the whole scientific community is very excited about them. I still have 1 minute. I want to tell you something. I'm not here for my research. I know my research, hopefully. That's my life. No, I'm joking. I'm here to tell you something. They were not existing. You can turn your worst enemy into your best friend when you go for knowledge. You take a deadly pandemic thingy, you take a deadly tumor, deadly disease, you master the knowledge of the pathogen, you modify, and you can not only turn your worst enemy your best friends, but you can even save human life. And that's what science does. And this is the Science Slam. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you, Manlio.
And I'm not doing this alone. I mean, these are the people that I need to thank, my lab, but some of them are here.
As before, do we have any questions for Manlio? Right, I see two there.
So does it work for every cancer?
It's a beautiful question. Look, somebody suggested that from that area. It does. It does in a way that if we know which kind of cancer is over there, we know which kind of virus we can use. Yeah. Because remember something. Your immune system never spots, well, not never, sometimes cannot spot tumor. But it always spots a virus. The best strategy to use to wake it up, that's this, guys. So, very good. Hola.
Hola, ¿qué tal?
Bien.
Sounds easy, but why it hasn't been?
Amazing question. Why don't you get infected with the same disease every day, every time that you encounter the same pathogen?
Immune system.
Exactly. It's very difficult to just ignore part of the immune system and use a pathogen just to use it on our purposes. So we need to modulate how we administer these viruses, how to make them look stealth. But the beauty is, if you manage to put them in the right place, your immune system will go there and fight not only the virus, but once there, it will recognize even the tumor. So it is a double-edged sword. Very good point.
We have one more last question here. We have time for one more.
Hello, thank you. Amazing talk.
Thank you.
I'm very bad with virus and stuff, so I'm just gonna ask a quick question because it might sound like stupid, but so you talked about the copy. So is those virus? Oh, sorry. Are those virus can like copy and get a mutation and then be dangerous for the healthy cells, or do you have a way to, I don't know, shorten them life somehow, or I don't know. I'm asking. I don't know.
We know that you don't know. That was clear.
I think you have a future as a professor somewhere. That's a very good and smart question. They were modified. It means that if you use just a normal virus, it will infect all the cells that you have with just one tumor. So, since tumor it's not limited anymore because it's going into this enhanced cycle, it has lost a gene. So, we have just taken part of these viruses, remove and be sensitive to that lack of genes. So, they replicate and copy. I like that you like the copy. Just in cells that have lost control. That's the beauty of a molecular biology.
Yes, but what about those viruses? They do copy also, right?
They do copy, only in tumor.
Yeah.
Only tumors.
Only
Yeah.
tumors.
Yeah.
Then can they like get the mutation and become?
Ah, you mean if they're stable? Nah, they're fine. Trust me. If you eat the tiramisu, that's gonna kill you more than this. Yeah, I can ensure. Don't worry. No, they're very stable. They don't mutate. The one that mutate like corona, SARS, they are RNA based. This is DNA based, very stable, very good. Your best friend.
It looks like you're selling it to us, man.
Exactly.
Very convinced. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.